Now today let's start with chapter number 16, Life of the Early Man. So in this chapter we will study about the early man. Early man lived in the forest just like other animals. Some of the animals were stronger than him. He was afraid of them as he did not have any weapons. क्योंकि उसके पास किसी भी तरीके का कोई weapon नहीं था. Right? To protect himself from these animals, the life of early man was very difficult. बहुत क्या थी? Difficult थी, and the food of early man was different from what we eat today. जो हम आज खाते हैं उससे अलग होता है. And for other in search of food, we ate only what we could get in the. हम वही खाते थे जो हमें जंगल में मिलता. It was not easy for the early man to get food with hands only, taking out roots of the plants, which was very difficult. And later, what it did, he learned to make shape of stone by breaking and sharpening it. And shaped stones become what? Stone tool. जो shaped stone वो क्या बने? Stone tool बने for getting food. Slowly, early man learned to improve his tools and to cut them and to make them handy and more sharp. As the time passed, we learned it to tie a sharp stone to a wooden stick. उससे हमने क्या बनाया? Spear बनाया. And with the help of that, what we do, we kill different animals. Early men used leaves and the bark of trees and used them as clothes. He lived inside caves to protect himself from the cold. Discovery of fire. He saw fire breaking out of the jungle. He was afraid of it and he did not know how to cook the food using fire. It takes long time to know the uses of fire. ठीक है? उन्होंने क्या करा? With the help of fire, they protect them from harsh climate. जो इतना harsh climate था उससे protect करते थे अपने आप को. Right? He discovered fire and could made by rubbing two stones. Right? Now he learned to illuminate the caves and he used fire for the warmth in winter. He also learned that rubbing a log could be carried from one place to another and he used fire to protect. अपने आप को किससे protect करते थे? Animals. Right? So as the passage of time, he learned to cook food. He came to know that cooked food was soft and more tasty. जो पका हुआ खाना था बहुत ज़्यादा soft था, tasty था. He used to eat fruits, food grains, roots that grow on their own. He used to throw away the seeds after eating the food. He noticed that after a period of time, roots and seeds grow into new. What did early men did? They began to collect the different seeds from the different places and they begin the farming at that time. Right? So slowly he started doing that with a stone tool and they began tilling of the land. The early men had learned to domesticate animals even before begin farming. The dog was perhaps the first animal जिसको क्या करा? Domesticate करा. Bullocks and horses, they were used for farming. Cow, buffalo, goat, they gave milk, and he also ate meats of these animals. The skin was used for clothing. The early men started farming with the help of animals. उन्होंने क्या करा? Animals का use करा farming करने. The small villages came into existence. People were better protected than children looked after. What happened? Longer the life and the population increased day by day. There were many changes and farming and keeping animals did not they have to move from one place to another now. Discovery of houses and habitation. A number of such houses made near each other formed habitation. Most of them were near rivers. Families living in this habitation could get water for drinking and irrigation. Right? Now, when the stable society emerged, men started farming on large scale. धीरे धीरे क्या हुआ कि जो हमारी population थी वो day by day क्या हो रही थी? Increase हो रही थी. So people could not live under one roof and could not work on the same farm. So उन्होंने क्या करा? अपने separate houses बनाना start करे, अपने farms को separate करना start करा, उस पे काम करना शुरू किया. As the thinking skills of early men increased, he started to produce goods. So the exchange of things or trade started. At this time, the need थी, means of travel की, and means of carrying goods to distant places become strong. The early men must have observed that goods floats on water. He used to cross the river on the logs of wood. He soon found a hollow trunk that followed easily. Discovery of wheel. Later, what happened? Rafts were made by tying log of woods, right? And it was difficult for them to carry heavy loads on their back. उन्होंने कार्ट एक स्लेज का यूज करके wheel बनाया that helped to carry those goods. Early men pushed and pulled the sledge and later on he learned to use animals to do it. But it was difficult to move sledge on the uneven ground. Sometimes early men saw a round log rolling down a hill. तो उन्होंने ये realize हुआ कि हम इससे क्या बना सकते हैं? Wheel बना सकते हैं. So this was the first wheel which was invented and it's become traveling on land easier and faster. Early men also invented potter wheels for making pots and the wheel is considered to be the landmark in the history of India. The early men discovered some of these stones and could be melted to give metal. The early man continued to make progress and made his life comfortable. He developed new means of transport जैसे आपके bicycle हो गया, टोंगा हो गया, scooter, bus, car, train, ship and aeroplane. Right? These were the different means of transport that was developed at that time. This was all in this chapter. Hope you understood. Now we will meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.